now because of my yeah. Fucking subscriber, the motherfucker that inspired me to make these videos in the first fucking place. You know what? I can sit there and make these videos for fucking 2 years. If he's my only subscriber, then fuck it, whatever. Because I'm gonna keep making fucking videos talking about CD reviews and sitting there talking about some shit that I think needs to be said. And whatever else I fucking say on this shit. But right now, I'm gonna say some shit that I think needs to be said. Nothing specific. I'm gonna make a damn long ass video talking about what the fuck I think needs to be said about whatever. First off, I love juggalos. Motherfuckers, first of all, you know I'm a juggalo. But like, that family shit, you know, there's some people saying, you know, it's losing what it was or whatever. I don't know what the fuck it was back in the day. I wasn't around back in the day. I'm around now, and I know now I still feel the family shit. I still see the family shit when I see another juggalo. I mean, he'll say, "What's up? What you doing?" What, you know, and I ain't never met the motherfucker before. I mean, them talk to each other like we've known each other our whole damn life. You know, you can't fuck with that shit. Yeah, I've been drinking all fucking night. But that's beside the point. You know, there's no other. I can't sit there and if I'm wearing the same Zeppelin shirt as some motherfuckers, maybe like a wave, like, "Hey, what's up? This cool shirt, whatever." But if I'm wearing a hatchman, I see somebody wearing a hatchman, it's like we taught each other like we know each other our whole fucking life. Like, the fact that we actually have no idea who we are, you know, I don't know who he is, he don't know who I am, that doesn't matter. That's like my fucking brother right there walking down the damn street. That's my brother right there walking down the mall, whatever. And, you know, that's cool as fuck, man. And I'm sure it is to all motherfucking juggalos. You see some dude you ain't even know and he's just here whoop whoop from across the fucking room. That shit don't fucking give you a little pride. It's like, man, well, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. And I saw a video, I was watching videos from Test Dummy 22 earlier. Test Dummy 22 probably has no fucking idea who I am, but I love his videos. And he was talking about stupid juggalo kids, and it was like the new juggalos that come in, or, you know, supposed juggalos that come in, and they kind of act like dumbasses because they really just want to fit in. I don't really care about the music or whatever, the message or whatever, and they just come in because, oh, well, these juggalos will accept me and, you know, no one else really will. And they come in and act like idiots, and they ruin the name for us. You know, I mean, yeah, I mean, I get the whoop whoops and shit, but yeah, I get what he's saying, like the motherfucker that he buys the hatchman from the mall and runs around just saying whoop 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 whoop. Every motherfucker he sees, and just makes himself look like an idiot. He goes out and fucking robs a place for a damn ICP shirt or whatever, and makes himself look like an idiot. He goes out and just does some dumb shit, makes himself like just makes an idiot out of himself, and then the rest of us are reflected upon that. You know what I mean? So I get what the fuck Just I'm saying. That's why I try. It's not even that I have respect for myself. That's why I try not to make myself look like an idiot. But like then I have respect for the family. I'm trying to say I know what happens with me. I mean, if I get caught doing some dumb shit and I'm wearing a Hatchet-Man necklace, which I always do, always with my Hatchet-Man chain out, then that gets reflected upon you. I mean, I don't know who the fuck you are watching this motherfucker. Alright, let's just say, Scotty Two Balls, he's wearing a Hatchet-Man chain. And I just got caught maybe a week before shoplifting an ICP shirt. And I'm wearing a Hatchet-Man chain, of course. I mean, that's like no doubt I'm claiming Juggalo, you know what I mean? It gets reflected upon him. He goes somewhere and he goes, "Hey man, I heard about some Juggalo stealing this shit from wherever." But I will keep an eye on him. So now he's got security following his ass around because of some shit I did. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I get what the fuck Test Dummy 22 is saying. But Test Dummy, you gotta understand one thing. Is not only, or well, people that act like that, like the younger juggalos, so we're called, like the new kids or whatever. Some of them are fake as shit. I know that for a fact because at the school I go to, and I know some fake ass juggalos. Or juggahos, so to speak. You know, they're just in it because, hey, well, I mean, if I'm in this crowd, somebody will like me, whatever. But um, like I said, I know people like that. I have no respect for them either. It's just like they're fake as shit. But like, there's some down ass juggalos. I'm talking about motherfuckers that would like kill for a fucking juggalo. If you say you're a juggalo and they don't even know you, they will fucking kill somebody for your ass. Like, honestly, they're straight up family. Like, that shit ain't even debatable. You know what I mean? But they do some dumb shit. They do some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you can't sit there and label. Because if you do that, you're acting just like a hater is, saying all juggalos are this stupid because they listen to whatever, or I heard about this juggalo doing this, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you sit there and say all juggalos should, all juggalos should follow the dark world, but you gotta remember, the young guys, I'm 17 years old. I've been listening to it since I was probably 15. That's not long. Yes, I'm the kind of guy that when I start listening to a type of music, I'm going to get so engulfed in it, I'm going to learn everything about it. As much as I can about it, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it was, and that's how I honestly do know the message of the Dark Carnival, and I try to follow it. But some people don't. They don't get it right away, like I did. They don't sit there and listen to the music as much to sit there and analyze it and figure out what I figured out. And they're gonna do some dumb shit, like my buddy Brewski, who's actually the one that got me into being a juggalo. He still hasn't figured out what the juggalo thing is about, completely about. He's sitting there and he's still learning, and I try to teach him. He don't listen to me, of course, because I'm technically younger than he is. But he does dumb shit. he does dumb shit, and he's wearing a hatchet, which makes me, it's like, oh god, if I get caught doing this, it's gonna get me in trouble for this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. I'm not ever gonna put down my hatchet man for shit. I'm talking about, dude, I don't give a fuck. I ain't putting my hatchet man for shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still a pain in my ass, basically. It's like get caught for some shit that somebody else did. Because in today's society, we're judged under a microscope, but that microscope only got one person under it. You know what I'm saying? So when people are judging a juggalo, they think, they read the newspaper, they read the news, and by the way, the news is all negativity. It's not going to have positive shit in it. They have a positive story about a puppy survived, whatever, that dumb shit. But like, read the news and it's all bad shit. And if the news says something, especially like, but like if the local news or whatever has some like, oh, a juggalo fucking killed his parents or whatever, and then everyone there thinks, oh, well, all juggalos are fucking mentally insane, they're gonna kill somebody. Well, yeah, we may all be a little bit crazy, because listen to the music we listen to, we're obviously a little bit crazy. And we all listen to shit about killing somebody and all that shit. Obviously, we're not right in the head completely, but like, to sit there and say, he killed somebody, I'm gonna kill somebody, is fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just a fucked up thing to say. There's no other way to put that shit. That's just fucked up to say. I can't. There's motherfuckers, I literally have the thoughts in my mind of wanting to kill certain people because they piss me off. But I'm not ever gonna do this shit because I have enough self-control to stop myself and just completely erase the thought from my mind and just go on about my life. Every fucking day, there's a motherfucker that pisses me off, and I don't think about fighting him. I don't think about, him going away. I think about myself fucking slitting his fucking throat, killing him like the most fucking brutal and slow ass thing. You know what I'm talking about? But I don't do this shit. I listen to the music, that's what I think. I listen to the music because in my head I'm thinking, I really want to shoot somebody. When I hear death of a hater, I'm thinking, somebody's going to do that to somebody. I have somebody in mind, I wish I could fucking do that shit. But do I do it? No. Because I have enough self-control to stop myself, to say, that's not right, that's wrong, that's not the right thing to do right now. I need to stop, and I may, right now I've been drinking all night, now this may be what I do. I might just stop and say, alright, whatever, I got this at the house, I got some Jim Beam at the house, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna go home and drink that shit and just forget about this motherfucker. That's what, first of all, that's what we all need to do, because because we all just need to stop and think: is it worth it? Is it worth going to jail for the rest of my fucking life for? Is it worth ruining? I mean, yeah, I'm ruining my life, but then I've ruined the rest of my life, so there's really no point in the shit. So first of all you people think about murdering somebody, that's what you need to think about. You're probably gonna get caught. You just don't need to do it at all. Just stop and just think: is it worth it? Really, honestly, worth the whole thing? Because it's probably not. I mean, I know that's why it was really like, I may not get caught, but if I do, is it worth it? I mean, yeah, he pisses me. Is it worth it? Is it worth going to fucking prison for life for it? Because I honestly don't think I'd have a problem with ending someone's life. I don't think I'd have a problem with that, but sitting there saying, oh, now I got to spend the rest of my life in prison because I did that shit for it. That's what bothers me. That's what keeps me. It's not only that. It's like, I think I've said it on here before. I'm an aspiring rapper for the wicked shit, and you know, that shit, the shit I'm gonna say on the songs is gonna come out real, and it's gonna come out, okay, yeah, I've never killed somebody, but this is gonna be shit I've wanted to do to somebody, or wanted to do to a group, or whatever, you know what I'm talking about. And, but by the way, when I'm starting to get the beats and the songs together, and when I get the whole shit, I'll let you know what it's called, let you know where to find it. Because I'm gonna come up with a free EP, because I feel bad. I'm not even gonna attempt to try to get people to pay for something they've never heard of. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna come up with a free EP, and let y'all listen to it and decide if you like me or not before I try to come out and let you buy something from me. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it just basically all comes down, you know, the Juggalo kids, or whatever, stupid Juggalos or Juggahos or whatever the fuck you want to call them, and all the motherfuckers that give us this bad name. It all comes down to decision, man. It's a personal decision, regardless of Juggalo or not. Because some people that have given us a bad name were probably truly down and just made a bad decision. Because we all make bad decisions. That's a fact of life. We're all gonna make bad decisions. We're gonna do something we're gonna regret. And some of these motherfuckers, the fact that they have a hatchet on, reflects on the rest of us. And you know what? You can't sit there and blame them for it, because it was just a bad decision. That's why we all do it. But to sit there and say, and I'm not blaming you, Tess Dummy, because I get what you're coming from. I really do. I honestly do. But you really can't say all the jugglers who do this dumb shit that gives us this bad name are not really juggalos, because, like I said, all human beings are gonna make bad decisions. We're all gonna say dumb shit. We're all gonna do dumb shit, and that's really what makes us people. You know, that's that's really it. And the fact that we're juggalos should not have anything to do with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it does, and that's what's fucked up about society, is that it does really have something to do with, we say we're juggalos, and that's what's so fucked up about society and how they think. But to us, you know, a juggalo shouldn't be a juggaho because they made a dumb decision. That's wrong for us to think. You know, because we don't know what's going on inside their head. We don't know if they're really down or not. So we shouldn't sit there and blame them for the way we're thought about in society. We should blame society for thinking that about us in the first place. Society is the one that cast us out. You know, society is the one that said you're not fit for us. You're not where you should be. You don't think the way you should. You know, and so we should say fuck you to them, no motherfucker. I mean, just fuck them. Fuck society. Fuck the mainstream. Fuck all that shit. We gotta keep it underground, we gotta keep it wicked, we gotta keep love, we gotta keep the family, man. That's all it should be about, this family love. That's it, man. So, alright, I'm not out of time.